country roads.
Said something like one.
join me in prayer? Dear Heavenly Father, Heavenly Parent, we want to welcome you to our Clifton Family Church Sunday morning, and we pray we may really hear your voice as we listen to the sermon, but also as we talk to each other, as we have a fellowship, and that we can feel your presence. And today we are hearing a sermon about doubt, and we want to really overcome doubt. We want to know that you are here and not have any doubt about the fact that you are still working in this world despite all the problems, all the suffering going on. But we know that you are still here, you're still working, but we have to always understand our portion of responsibility, that you cannot fulfill your dream and your wish until you will fulfill our own responsibility. That's part of our of what it is to be human. And so we thank you, and I want to really invite you here, and please enjoy this time with us. I offer this prayer in my name, Peter Lewis, husband and father of Lewis, blessed and family, Jew. Amen.
All right, let's give a hand to the band, everybody. Thank you so much to our wonderful Clifton Family Church band. And I'd also like to invite everyone to please take your seats now. Thank you so much for joining in on the song and really setting up the atmosphere, everyone together. And if I can get the lights, please, Drex. Thank you. So, it's been a long week. Welcome back, everyone. So nice to see you, and we're so happy. And also, I'd just like to say, let's give a round of applause and thank the Middlesex County community members. Thank you so much, Middlesex County community members, for really coming here early, preparing the food, and preparing all the programs, and just so that we can have a wonderful time as one big happy family. And next, I also just like to remind you guys, if I can go to the next slide, please. Yes, that tithing. When you came in, there were some envelopes out in the front. I hope you were able to pick one up. If not, there are some envelopes here on the back of the front few pews. And yes, we'd like to encourage everyone to be able to offer your weekly tithing. We have donation offering boxes up here in the front. You can always do so during the closing song or after service ends, and we encourage you to do so. Next, before I talk about the YouTube, actually, I just wanted to bring this to your attention. If maybe some of you saw it already, but we have these lovely, really wonderful, nice leather notebooks. And now, the reason why we have these notebooks out for sale right in the foyer is because as you've been hearing from Pastor Naokimi's sermon week after week, it's all connected, of just being able to set goals for yourself for this new year. And we really want you guys to take this opportunity to reflect and write down your reflections so that you will be able to have something to engage here at the service, but also even when you go home during the week, you can always check back on what you wrote down so that you can stay on track with God, because those reflective moments are really personal reflections, I believe, that you have with God, and they get to share with brothers and sisters. So don't forget to take one of these. They're out in the foyer. And of course, if you need a refresher on what Pastor Naokimi shared, then you can always check out on YouTube at FFWPU NJ, and then find all the previous sermons there. And so next, I'd just like to take a moment to dismiss the Sunday school participants. So if you are in Sunday school, please feel free to go to your respective room. We have pre-K and kindergarten going to the parsonage, the first and second graders in the lilac room, third and fourth graders in the office, fifth and sixth in the conference room, and seventh and eighth graders in the daffodil room. We wish you have a wonderful time in Sunday school, and make sure to pay attention and learn a lot, everyone. All right, so then as the Sunday school kids are going, I just want to ask everyone to please maybe stand. Oh, first we have a calendar update. So we have ordered the 2023 True Parents' calendar that headquarters made digitally. They're expected to come this week. So if you'd like to if you purchased or made a pre-order last week and paid Eriko-san, they will be coming this week. And if you want more, then you can make a new orders and let Eriko-san know. She's out in the foyer. All right, so then now we want you to share your gratitude. This has been a long week. I'm sure God has blessed many of us in various different ways, so it's a great way to be able to share that blessings with one another. So yeah, turn to your neighbor or someone around you, in front or behind, and just share your gratitude, everyone. And we'll take around 5 minutes to share.
All right, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back to the room. Wow, we gave you like 7-8 minutes and you're still talking. This is amazing. Please continue your conversations after church service at the fellowship hall. And as a note, some of you may not know that we have other rooms where you can dine in. So pretty much behind the fellowship hall, there's an area there and anywhere in this building. So feel free to just grab food downstairs after service and go anywhere to eat. But I believe the Magnolia room is usually reserved for any kind of special luncheon. So with that, we have a few announcements for you. I mentioned this last week, but January 28th, that's this upcoming Saturday, what's going to happen is there's going to be a Heart, Mind, and Spirit Wellness Day, Health Wellness Day organized by Women's Federation. And so I hear there's Zumba, yoga, massages, networking, lunch, and pretty much everything you love. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more about how you can take care of yourself, so be well as a person, feel free to attend January 28th, free at the Public Library of Clifton. Also, we didn't prepare any graphic for this, but next week, Saturday, it's finally confirmed. Next week, actually this week on the 27th, is True Parents' birthday. And what's happening is every community around the country is going to be celebrating True Parents' birthday, and we will be doing it at Woodrow Wilson Middle School at 10 a.m. So, where are we having Sunday service next week? Woodrow Wilson, that's right. Please do not show up here at 10 a.m. We may have to put some signs up there. Please go to Woodrow Wilson, but you'll get the address in your newsletter as well. We'll be celebrating True Parents' birthday with the entire New Jersey community. And finally, ACLC New Jersey Clergies and Outreaches Retreat is happening February 4th. So that's 2 weeks from, actually next week. And so anyone who is a part of ACLC as an outreacher, there's a retreat for you available as well. More details to come on the newsletter. So with that, just for the first part of today, it's kind of bittersweet, but on August last year, August 29th, we had 3 missionaries. I think they all came up here to sort of introduce themselves. I remember that day very, very clearly. 3 missionaries from UPA. You've seen them sitting up in the front every time, but this time they're here because they're going to be sharing with us just a little bit about their experiences here. And so without further ado, I'd like to invite up, actually, Shogo Nakaza, who's not one of the missionaries.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, I'm just going to be briefly kind of introducing and prefacing their testimonies, but actually these 3 missionaries came from Sun Moon UPA, and so UPA is like the military-style academy that Sri Mother established to raise up future leaders for God and for the providence. And so kind of our vision is, of course, it might seem a bit extreme, but really giving like the most intense training so that they're ready for any situation in the world. And they're going to be sent out into the world afterwards, all around different countries, doesn't matter the language, the culture, being sent to really move providence all around the world. And so this is currently part of their undergraduate training time. And so they spent 5 months from August 29th, up until they're heading back to Korea on the 25th of January, so this upcoming Wednesday. And so over the past 5 months, they've been going to campus and then sharing about divine principles to different students. They've been joining different CARP activities. They've been helping out at different events in the community with and then so anyways, they've been really pouring out their heart and offering so much Jungsung throughout their time here. And so for myself, I've had the opportunity of spending a lot of time living with them and then also taking care of them and watching them. And I could really feel so much of True Mother's love being conveyed to America. And so I really felt in my experience that they were sent directly by True Mother and sent to love America. So we're so incredibly blessed to have them in New Jersey. And so I wanted to invite up the 3 to share. If we had time, they could probably talk for hours and hours, but to really share briefly about their experience in America. So first, I'd like to invite up Reika to share her testimony.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Reika Watanabe. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to share about the past 5 months as missionary in America. After I came to America, I deeply felt every parent's heart. I learned here that just as we humans need God, God needs us. I still had a hard time truly believing those words. It was because I thought that I was so lucky before heavenly parents. At that time, God told me, you don't have to be depressed because you are not confident or to compare to others. Why are you afraid when God is always by your side? When I heard these words, I felt very sorry to God, and I realized once again that God needs me and is always close to me, even if He seems distant at times. During this period, these were always second and third generations around me. They really love God more than anyone else. I always saw second and third gen who prayed sincerely for answers to questions they had. I was so touched by that. More people need to know that there are second and third gen with pure hearts working hard for heavenly parents and true parents in America. I can imagine how joyful true parents would be to hear that. I would like to thank Dr. Yon and other New Jersey Clifton Church members, especially the New Jersey COP members who taught me a lot while working together. I will come back again to New Jersey to return greater love and benefits. Thank you for sharing. Sorry. Thank you for listening.
Good morning. My name is Megumi Kumagai. Yes. At first time, I didn't think about I could come to America because America is very big and I couldn't speak English. So I realized that I didn't know anything when I first come to America. While learning DP and times crying, I received so much love from CAP members and Clifton Church members. I was able to deeply understand God and true parents' love and grow a lot. These 5 months have changed my life. While studying DP with guests, I was moved and I was able to deeply understand true parents' words and providence. While hearing testimonies in Easter Garden about true parents 40 years in America, I felt how much true parents sacrificed for and loved America. I learned about Americans' mission. I learned about true parents' desire for us in the future. When I learned about God and true parents' heart, I understood my mission and felt more strongly that I want to help them. However, I lost confidence from my incapability and ignorance. At times, I felt afraid for the weight for responsibility and wanted to run away. Yes. Yes. Yeah, away. But yeah, I made a determination to God. But Satan always asked me, can you really help God? That Satan always tested and accused me. My past self would have lost confidence and feel depressed. So, but I realized that there is a God that is suffering even more than me. Yes, even then, God and true mother never doubt me. At the moment, I put aside my own feelings and could hold unwavering faith in God. This mission experience gave me to title bound with God, the confidence to be victorious against Satan, and hope moving forward. I come here as a missionary, but I know this isn't my last time. So I believe my experience and the love I received from CAP members and here Clifton Church members. Yes. Here will continue uplift me even after returns to Korea. Therefore, I want to become the person that can work with God, live a lifestyle that Satan couldn't accuse, and because someone that God can trust. I want to convey to others God and to parents' heart the joy of living with God and how amazing America is. I want to grow and come to back support America more. Yes. And I feel so strongly that this community here is the model community for America. Thank you for giving too much love for us. Thank you so much.
Hey, good morning. I'm Kiyoka Komiya. Yes, I'm so grateful for that. I was able to come to America. This is because I could meet young leaders in America through different CAP activities. In UPA, I am in the position of being educated to become a future leader. I was moved by young people with Hyojin who work harder than us to sincerely live a life of faith. While living at the CAP house, I realized how difficult the lifestyle of a CAP member is. Every day they go to campus, attend classes, study DP with guests with us, and hold meetings. Even within such a difficult schedule, they live for heavenly parents and true parents. I felt these are the true filial children that heaven has been longing for. Having been sent here as a missionary from UPA, I often wondered what I could contribute. I realized I have a responsibility to connect these young leaders to true mother. The more I got to know each CAP member, I felt I wanted to connect all the future leaders to true mother. I want to shine not just for America, but to shine even more brightly for the world. I realized that my mission is to create the environment where these young people can shine and to open the path to connect to heaven. I felt how much True Mother wants to meet and love and educate and raise these leaders. In many ways, I am incapable and fall short, and there are a lot of times when I was frustrated at my own helplessness. Sometimes I think maybe I'm not fit to be a leader, and convey that